Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Doing something a bit different tonight, mostly because we had like a quite sudden change of plans. So yeah, ooh, bugger, I left my Discord announcements running. Should be fine, should be fine. No one wants to talk to me that badly. Right, so tonight we're going to be going around the island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration, collecting the new Genesis Chronicles. And hopefully I've got an HLNA skin somewhere, because I haven't seen it for a while because I disabled the thing that spawns in all your skins with you. Yeah, okay, there we go. So many skins. Too many skins. Oh, all of the skins. It should be Noglin. On Earth. Oh yeah, that's the new Poglin mask skin. Okay, well we're gonna have to wear that, aren't we? As HLNA. Okay. Unfortunately I need HLNA in my shield slot. So let's just take a look at this chibi Poglin. Where are you? There you are. So cute. Got like 4 eyes. I love it. Right, let's go creative mode, and we'll want to fly as well. Yeah, we'll walk for now, just so I can see this guy better. Oh wow! Look at that big slit from mouth. That's funky. Right, let's get a hat. Hide hat will do. Then let's check out the skin. Poglin mask. Okay, cool. Ah, he's even better in the light. That's awesome. Right, and let's check out the skin. I haven't seen these yet, I haven't actually looked. Hey Tony, how's it going? Having a good night? Cool. Okay, I like that. Detailing's really good. Okay, cool. Well, we've got our Poglin mask and our Chibi Poglin, but we're going to have to put the Chibi away because we need HLNA. Right, cool. And let's put the admin gun on the thing. Cool. And we've got flying need area because you can't go without them. So these are in kind of an order, so what I'm going to do is take them in order. So we have, the first one is in the Northwest Cave, which is the one with the artifact of the Sky Lord. Yeah, okay, that's the one just there. Okay, cool. Right, so let me just double check. Don't want to go to the wrong place and embarrass myself. Yeah, okay, that's the one just by the sea. That's correct. Okay, cool. Rocking and rolling. I'm also going to be trying to record this stream at the same time that I'm live streaming, so that I can actually make a video out of the footage. Because I haven't done that before, I'm not too sure whether it's going to like make my Streamlabs fall over. So we'll give it a go. So first one, this is the Northwest Cave entrance. Let me just start recording. Okay, yeah, this is the Northwest Cave entrance. Let me know if things get really bad stream-wise, because I'd rather have a good stream than a good video. Yeah. Helena is such an acerbic character. Yes, I am going to leave Bio Waste lying around. Everything else in this damn map is doing it. And let's gamma up. Right, we have to crouch through this entrance. All good. She is so sarky. Okay, she's found something.
Something weirdly nostalgic about this place. Reckon you must be used to the odd flash of deja vu, with all those old memory engrams knocking about your head. Seems an odd thing for a bit of AI like me to be feeling, though.
Cool, okay.
Moments like this, I'm glad I passed out.
Right, I'm not too sure where the artifact is in here, so we'll keep looking at it. And now I'm going to keep pooping. Okay, yeah, you fall down there, Egypt.
Are we gonna just leave biowaste lying around then?
Yes, I am. It's one of those days, Lana. It's one of those days.
Bigger than I thought.
Yeah, well, got skills like that.
Moments like this, I'm glad I passed out.
Cool. Right, not in here.
Bigger than I thought. Are we gonna just leave biowaste lying around then? Moments like this, I'm glad I passed out.
God, is this like every Onyx in the game?
Are we gonna just leave biowaste lying around then?
So much easier running through this thing and I'm in mud.
I'm glad I passed out.
Because you can't get most tames in here.
Bigger than I
Right,
thought.
that's back to the entrance. Whoa!
Are we gonna just leave biowaste lying around then? Moments like this, I'm glad I passed out.
No, you're not late, Gengar. Just started. Fuse couldn't make it tonight because he's got work unexpectedly. So I'm doing something a bit different instead. I'm trying to find all the Genesis Chronicles for the new Genesis update. So
Are we gonna just leave biowaste lying around then?
okay, that's the way in. I got completely turned around.
Moments like this, I'm glad I passed out.
Yeah, well, it's very cold here, and that's running my food down very quickly. Thank you very much for criticising. Only people with bodies get to criticise.
Bigger than I thought.
But I'm not too sure. I know it's in this cave somewhere, the first one, but I'm not too sure, like, where. So we're having a look.
Biowaste lying around then.
I got, like, a little thing as I entered, but I haven't even found the artifact yet.
Moments like this, I'm glad I passed out.
Doo-doo-doom, doo-doo-doom. How's it going anyway, Gengar? You had a good day?
Are we gonna just leave biowaste lying around then?
Okay, that's the entrance. So we come back full circle. Let's try this one. Okay, that's that bit. Let's try down this way.
Moments like this, I'm glad I passed out. Bigger than I thought.
Yeah, good. I was worried I was going to be late for the stream because I needed to run to shops and like everything was just running behind.
Bigger than I thought.
But we turned out on time.
Moments like this, I'm
which worked out well for us. Right, where is this damn thing? Right, I'm gonna need a map. I have not been here in ages. Pick. Oh, and let me disable the commentary. Oh no, I don't want to do that just in case it disables the actual thing. I had to load in all my skins. Like big mess of skins. Okay, we can kind of use the poos to find out where I've been. Halfway tempted to make some fire armor. This cavern's like a complete warren. No, that's the way in. We've been there. Been up here. Can I crawl through here? Is this a place I can crawl through? No, that's just some crystal. You can build in caves, but they take additional damage on most servers. It is a setting that can be disabled, but I'm looking for the... so, Arc Genesis 2 is coming out, and there are these things called the Genesis Chronicles that come out every time, which is like a series of explorer notes, and you get skins for finding them. So I'm looking for the one in this cave. Let me just check a cave map. Right, it looks really simple map-wise. There's cliffs. So, right. If I go back to the entrance, I'll follow around. Since I keep finding the entrance, that shouldn't be too difficult, although now the one time I won't. Right, there's the entrance. Right, so we've got 3 paths leading off, and that one goes to a whole like complex around there with a 3-way cliff. That one. So if we go, we want to be heading east, which I feel is that direction, and then fly. Yes, we are, Helena. Right, and then follow the path around up here. Okay, they're all kind of stuck in there. Let's follow this one round. This cave is like a proper maze. Right, let's try through here. Well, we have already been through here. But the artifact should be like on the furthest eastern extreme of this cave. So one would think it'd be down here somewhere. Aha, we haven't been here before. This is good. So that's probably that cliff. Let me just check back this way a sec. I'm having to multi-manage with streams because I've got like Streamlabs open and yeah, okay. Come on, let's go down here. I'm just assuming that what I'm looking for is near where the artifact is, but I don't know for certain. All I know is it's somewhere in this cave. There should be a new explorer note. Maybe just entering here was the note, because I did get a thingy when I came in, but I thought the explorer notes were things you actually found. That's the thing.
Are we gonna just leave bio-waste lying around then?
Let me check. Does it come up in your explorer notes?
I'm glad I passed out.
Right. HLNA. Okay, yeah, I did already find it. This was it.
Something weirdly nostalgic about this place.
Cool.
Reckon you must be used to the odd flash of deja vu.
Okay, there's
With all those
5
old
more on the
memory
island,
engrams
5
knocking
on
about your head.
Scorched, and 5 on Aberration
Seems
as
an
well,
odd
so
thing for a bit of AI like me to be feeling though.
there we go. Okay, cool. Right, so that was the thing. I just spent all that time wandering around the cave for nothing. I feel like an idiot. Now we've got to try and find our way out.
Are we gonna just leave bio-waste lying around
Oh,
then?
shush. Shush, shush, shush. AIs don't get to complain.
That's bigger than I thought.
I'll be so glad when I'm out of here and not pooping anymore. Right.
Moments like this, I'm glad I passed out.
This way?
That's bigger than I thought.
This way? This way, maybe?
Are we gonna just leave bio-waste lying around then? That's bigger than I thought.
Should have bought Awesome Teleporters mod.
Moments
Can I
like
grapple in
this,
caves?
I'm
Yes,
glad
she
I
can
passed
grapple in the
out.
caves. Cool. Here we are. This is the exit. Fairly certain. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Next explorer note, next cave. Let's check out where it is. So we've got next one in the Caverns of Lost Hope, which is the underwater cave that we died in a lot on, well, nearly died in on Primal Fear live stream. So let's fly there. Yeah, I'm on solo pure mini. I'm just grabbing up all the Genesis Chronicles in admin mode, flying around. Not really working too hard for it. I just want the skins. Right, so off the coast here. Let's infinite starts up. Right, and let's get ourselves some flippers. This is the new hat skin, which is pretty awesome. I love it. Right, cave should be somewhere down here. I could summon in like an Ichthy or something like that, but be fast enough with just flippers even. It's not like I have to worry about stamina or anything. There's the kelp. Follow the kelp. So much karma not having Primal Fear on. I will be popping onto a Primal Fear server later and doing some building, is the plan. Because Fuse can't make it tonight, so we're just having a chill building night, I think. Might have a look at doing a gigapen. Okay. Here we are at the cave, I think. Nope. Bye bye, Megalodons. Right. Yeah, it's up here, it's on this shelf. Overshot slightly. It's cool, it's cool. Might have been a complete tool. Oh no, it's under this rock projection, I think. Yeah, because I chased a primal megalodon. It chased me over here the other day. I remember now. Cool. And we'll see when, if HLNA triggers. Because if you get all of these, you get like skins and stuff, and some of them are Santiago's as well. So I'm hoping they're voiced by Vin Diesel. We'll see. Vin Diesel is epic. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this. So Alpha Megalodon. Lots of angry things. That's fine. We don't care about them. Right, there's a couple of places it could possibly be in this cave, so we're going to have to go around and have a check. Do we get everything to stop following me? Okay, cool. We're good. Mosa. I do love this cave, it's beautiful. Really pretty. I think it'll trigger when I'm on land though, so I definitely have to get to the surface, I think. Level 204 Mosa. 222 Mosa. Boom boom. Admin gun is awesome. Right, there we are. Let's walk. Why am I moving so slow? Flippers. Just waiting for HLNA to say something. Hopefully she will. Just seems to get trigger when you get in range. There's like not specific items that you need to find. There are a couple of different ways that it can have gone in this cave. So we'll take a look. I think there's an explorer note not too far from here. It might be around there. Okay. Just keeping the wildlife clear so I don't get interrupted if it does trigger. Plan. Right, so that's just a regular explorer note. So nothing triggered there. Maybe when we get all the way through. Oop. Ah, here we go.
Funny that I almost remember being here. I don't mean just floating through the place like I'm doing now. I'm talking toes in the sand. Smell of the ocean sort of memories.
Oh. You were extremely well made. You are part of Helena's personality, so I would assume that that makes sense. Right, It's easier to go out if you go right the way through, I think. So yeah, that was the second one. Nice and easy. There's May in note 9. Right, flip us back on, back to the surface. Yeah. I'm going to stop clicking the gun, it's just confusing me at this point. I think, yeah, it's over this way. I wish you'd stop complaining about the pooping. It's like the entire game revolves around pooping. Okay, yeah, wrong direction. Sorry, I'm having a real direction fail tonight. I'm not too sure what that's all about. Usually pretty good. Blinking around with the admin rifle kind of confused me. Should stop doing that. It works fine on land, but in underwater you just end up kind of going all kinds of weird places. It is very satisfying to be able to just waltz through here with the admin gun. I get to do it very often, so. In retrospect, what I probably should have done is copy and pasted teleport coordinates, so I can just like teleport straight to the green obelisk, say, or something like that. Right, so we've got 1 and 2 now, so time to go get 3. And then we'll move over to Scorched and do the same there, and Operation and do the same there. And then hopefully I'll get my skins. To be fair, it's not really about the skins for me, I'm more curious about the story. I can just, if you want to spawn in skins, you can spawn in skins. It's no different to doing it like this, but I'm curious as to Helena's and Santiago's, because last time we saw Santiago was like, until he appeared in the Genesis 2 trailer, was, no, the Arc 2 trailer, sorry, was on Extinction, because he was one of the guys from Aberration that went to Extinction with Helena and Mayin and the combat pilot, I can't remember her name, but Mayin's lover. And yeah, one of the people, he sacrificed himself to let people escape King Titan or something like that. So he's a hero. Right, once we get onto land, I'll just check the next location, because there's obviously 3 more still to find. Cool. Right. Check, so the lower south cave, which is... okay, that one there. Cool, I know that cave pretty well. Always have a bit of a nightmare finding the entrance, but once I'm in there, let's go. So the lower south cave is southwest, yeah, around here somewhere. I think it's just on one of these protrusions here. I think it's this one. You follow this gully round. Is it this gully? I don't think it's this gully. Why do we have to have bad weather? Yeah, it's... you can usually spot the gully. You need to go down by from the beach. because it looks markedly different to everything else. Been there like twice in the last week. This. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then you just follow this round. And it's like a gully with two cliffs on each side. And eventually you should come to a cave entrance. It's not the first inside, it's the second one. Got that in my head for some reason, I've got no idea why. Okay, should be around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Get out of my face, pig! Okay, cool. So, next explorer note should be in here somewhere. And we'll see where it comes to. So yeah, we're just waiting for HLNA to start doing a thing. You can't miss it, there's a big light show once you get in range. The last one was halfway through the cave, and the first one was like just in the entrance to the cave. So I don't know how deep I'm going to have to go on this one. God, it's empty. To be fair, this is one of the easier caves. I quite like this cave. It's like a good like. What was I saying? Ah, here we go.
I can remember meeting a bunch of survivors for the first time around these parts. Never. Rockwell. May Yin. Did Helena leave you all of her memories? What a wicked parting gift that was.
It's really not a good parting gift. Helena went through hell. It was a deeply, deeply unpleasant time for everyone. Definitely don't think she left your extinction memories, because those were just before she ascended. Right, so that was the one in the southeast cave, southwest cave, I can't remember. The south cave. And I'll just get out and I'll check my number 4 is. Yeah, well, I'm very glad I can't smell the fact that my character's pooping constantly as well. But we don't need to talk about it all the time, do we, HLNA? But no, you can't stop mentioning it. Have a condition, okay? Right. Up and out. Hopefully the weather's cleared up a bit. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, Genesis Chronicle number 4, Northeast Cave. So that is the one on Carno Island. Yay! That's fine. And then the last one is in the other underwater one, I think. I'll double check that when we get there. Okay, Carno Island. Yeah, HLNA doesn't like me moving too quickly. But you know what? She keeps talking about my bowel movements, so whatever. Man, they were dodging too fast for the amping gun for a second there. That was impressive. Okay, you don't even have to enter the cave for this
My
one.
creator spent her life studying beasts she only knew as dusty old fossils. Can you imagine what it was like for her to wash up here and meet him in person? I don't have to imagine it, because I can remember how she felt.
Cool, lucky you. An AI with feelings. Fairly certain that's a bad thing.
Bigger than I thought.
Right, and last one is Caverns of Lost Faith. I'll just double check where that one is. Entrance, right fork, left fork. Yes, okay, that is the underwater one. Okay. It's not actually anywhere near as bad to get through as the artifact cave. The underwater cave here is really tough to get through without like a motor or something. But the one over here is not so bad. I also find it kind of amusing that they're basically on opposite sides of the island. Let me just double check because I want to get in there as quickly as possible. Right, just off the tip of the dong. So just off here somewhere. Sploosh. And it's a lot further down than the other one. Remember that much. There it is. Okay, that was nowhere near as bad as I was expecting. I won't admin blink around the cave because it's just a nightmare. Seriously, it's underwater and you're still criticising me. The ocean's basically one big toilet. Still getting criticism. I don't want to turn off her her programming though, just in case it doesn't activate when I'm getting close to the artifact or something. I want to be able to actually hear her. But it is a pain in the butt. Before we move on to Scorched as well, I'll stop. We'll go through each of the Genesis Chronicle entries for the island one by one, just in my inventory, and then after that we'll move on to Scorched, and then Ab afterwards. Aberration is going to be the pain in the butt one. I don't know my way around Aberration particularly well. Didn't really play on there all that much. It's one of my favourite maps, but I just never got into it. Right, there's a couple of paths here, but they all end up in the same place, I think. When I was on Primal Fear yesterday, this is the Gengar, this is the cave I was trying to show you when I was on yesterday's stream. But obviously there was a Primal Mosa in here, so that didn't work out so well. But yeah. Haven't had anything from HLNA yet. Let's fly around this cave, it's a pretty big one. You want a trigger, love? Right, there is a hidden ruin somewhere around here. There's this one. With a couple of 4 ammonites that really should be underwater but aren't. GG. Little bit glitch there. And I think we're going back into water. It's probably in the artifact chamber, isn't it? Which is in here. Sorry, I've been sitting on my own foot. Oh, that's a lot of Electrophorus. I was wondering what that was. Okay, now the bad stuff appears. Take out the jellyfish because they are the worst things in Ark. In my humble opinion, which isn't really all that humble. Have I got to turn around and heading back towards the entrance again? I think I might have. No, I think we're still good. Yeah, it's still not the easiest cave in the world to get through, but it's a darn sight easier than the other one. Let's fly. Here we go.
Funny thing having a head full of someone else's memories. You and I have had some adventures together, but I remember all the things Helena got up to while she was still human. And if I can remember being human, what does that mean about me? Am I her, or am I me? Or am I both of us? Bit of a mind blower, yeah?
Like a first year psychology philosophy kind of way. Right, well, we got the skin, so let's get some boots. And they are the Federation Exo Boots skin. You can use the skin. You can use this to skin the appearance of a pair of boots. Looks like a genuine pair of Terran Federation tech reinforced Exo boots. If you remember as well, the Terran Federation was the conglomerate in charge of Earth just before the Ark program was initiated. That's kind of what they look like. Kind of look like duck shoes, to be honest. It's like, are people's feet that short? That's okay mode. Let's put away the rifle because that's annoying. Okay, yeah, can't really get a good look at them. But there they are. Okay, so that was skin number 1 of 3, I think. Let's just listen through the Explorer notes we got again. So that's, why is it giving me 5 out of 8 when I'm fairly certain there's only 5 on the island? Not a clue. There's definitely only 5 on the island, so I don't know what those are. They might be the, in fact that's what they probably are. They're probably the Genesis 1 ones. So let's listen to them in order.
Something weirdly nostalgic about this place. Reckon you must be used to the odd flash of deja vu, with all those old memory engrams knocking about your head. Seems an odd thing for a bit of AI like me to be feeling, though.
So basically this entire plot arc is like the story of HLNA and how she was created from Helena by the look of it. This is number 2.
Funny that I almost remember being here. I don't mean just floating through the place like I'm doing now. I'm talking toes in the sand, smell of the ocean sort of memories.
Cool. Genesis Chronicles 3.
I can remember meeting a bunch of survivors for the first time around these parts. Never. Rockwell. Mei Yin.
There's Nova, Rockwell,
Did
and
Helena
Mayan.
leave me all her memories? What a wicked parting gift that was.
Okay. And then Genesis Chronicles 4.
My creator spent her life studying beasts she only knew as dusty old fossils. Can you imagine what it was like for her to wash up here and meet him in person? I don't have to imagine it, because I can remember how she felt.
That's a cool picture. She's got like a Bronto, you've got the obelisk in the background. Palm trees. And last but not least.
Funny thing having a head full of someone else's memories. You and I have had some adventures together, but I remember all the things Helena got up to while she was still human.
Helena introducing Mai into a spoon.
Being human.
Helena getting ready to fight something with a pistol.
Am I her, or am I me? Or am I both of us? Bit of a mind blower, yeah?
Okay, cool. Right, those were the ones on the island. I'm just going to hop over to Scorched. I'm just going to throw up a pause screen while I do, because I just need to pee very briefly. And I will be back in like 5 minutes and we'll go get the Scorched ones. So, catch you very, very shortly. Right, I've just booted up the primal fear server as well, so it's ready for us when we switch over to do some building later. Right. Just going to create a new survivor on each one. It doesn't matter because the skins are per character. Shouldn't take very long to load in. Right, so Genesis 2 Scorched Earth found in the landscape. These are all in the landscape. So, yeah, that's a bit more of a pain, to be honest. Right, I'm gonna need a GPS for this one. Cool. Right. I love the intro music for Scorched. It's awesome. Right. HLNA. Get a GPS. And put our admin rifle on. Okay, so at least I won't have to go into any caves in this one, but I kind of I like caves. Right, so the first explorer note is in the northern part of the map, over here somewhere. So this should be a lot quicker. Let's just grab the coordinates. Near 2534 or 1435. 2234 or 1435. So let's head north a bit. Do we get to 22? 22.5 and 35.2, so that's west, isn't it? Yeah. 34.3. Yeah. 0.3, 22.5. Okay, so the entrance to this oasis here. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Well now, this is amusing. See, there's still some connection to that confounding woman's plot, even outside of our shared hallucination.
Okay.
And what do I spy through this oversized eye but that miserable desert ark? Strange. How small it all looks now.
Okay, that's Rockwell, and I think that's the first time we've actually heard Rockwell's voice, which is pretty awesome. Right, number 2. Well, technically number 7. 7668. So, yeah, right over the other side of the map. Somewhere around this little oasis here, under the green knob. Let me just check that's right. Oh no, no, that was wrong. I'm trying to get these in order. Right, so down here. Yeah, this bit. Just somewhere around here. Right, and it was 76.2 by 68.6. Right, so that's 5. Okay, so this ruin here, 76 point is pretty much 76.7. So 76.2 by 68.6. Doesn't look like it's triggering here. Okay, there's another option, which is 76.9 by 67.8. So 76.9 by 67.8. Ah, there we go.
Peekaboo, I see you. I really should have saved that for later when you reach the place with all the eyes. I only had the two back when I explored this place as Sir Edmund Rockwell. I might have been happy to wander these arcs forever, uncovering their secrets. But we all have to leave the cradle eventually.
Where's the bad guy always got to be British? Okay. And then the next one is found on a bridge above the World Scar, nearby 50.1 by 16.8. And that is right over there. So, to the World Scar. So I think it's this bridge here. Let's have a look. That's the size of a bridge, but no. Some ruins up here. Nope. There's the World Scar. So maybe it's this bridge. Yep, okay.
What a disappointment this place was. All that effort to escape that first arc, only to wind up in this blasted wasteland. Still, this is where I gave a name to the precious metal that set me on my path to godhood. Edmundium.
Godhood. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So this is just mostly Rockwell ranting to himself about how great he is, which is traditional Rockwell stuff. Right, next one is over here. Just on the other side of this bit. Right, and it's saying 68.2 by 38.3. Right, so 68.2. By 38. Nope. Just move around the area a little bit, see if it triggers. Right. Okay, other option is 69.0 by 36.2. So that's 69.0 by the way. Gotta be around here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Just triggered.
There's still something of her lingering in this device. How remarkable. It is true that I underestimated the late Helena Walker. I'd never have guessed she had it in her to find her own way to ascend. So very resourceful she proved to be. And yet, still, she was unable to appreciate my grand design. What a pity.
Yeah, well, we've screwed you over every step of the way so far, dude. So, yeah, your godhood is not all it's cracked up to be. Right, and this is the last one on Scorched, which is over here. Okay, and somewhere around this oasis, I think. No, no, further north. Wrong oasis. Yeah, it's the one with the green knob. Okay. So this one says 50.4 by 74.3. So 50.4 by 74.3. Or 51.6 by 74.3. So that's 51 points. Ah, there we go.
This little glowing sprite seems to have taken quite a shine to you. Out of all the survivor stock in the archive, well, you seem a capable enough specimen. I'm not sure I understand the fascination. What makes you so special?
There are many things that make me special, Rockwell. I don't have time for your negativity. Right, that should be all of them. Should have given me new skin. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. So, oh, they're pants, aren't they? Because American. Right. And I'll put the boots on as well. So we've got both the skins we collected so far. Those are the ones we got from the island. And then these Federation Exo leggings skin. You can use the skin on the appearance of to skin the appearance of leggings or pants. Looks like a genuine pair of Terran Federation tech reinforced Exo pants. Well, there we go. Those are pretty cool, actually. I like those. Try not to zoom in too far on the butt, because it's a nice butt, but okay, cool. That's came out. Right. Nice. And it looks like there is some variation in the Scorched ones, so they can appear in slightly different places. So the coordinates on the screen on the GPS for the ones I found, they might be in a slightly different place for you if you go looking for your own. Right, next up, Aberration. That was really quick compared to the island. Aberration, the best map. And Aberration are, yeah, they've given some slightly more detailed ways of finding it in Aberration, because obviously, whoa, that's cool. Was that because I was in Scorched? Or is that part of Genesis too? This, I've never seen this before. Aberration, play single player. There we go. Stats and rates don't matter or anything because I'm literally just doing the exploration. Okay, so the first one's in that big lake in the north. Second one is right on the edge of the red zone. It doesn't look like any of them are actually in the red zone themselves, which is good. Okay, into Ab. To cancel new survivor. Lunchlot, that's me. Yeah, Aberration, one of the hardest starts in Ark. The easy starting area, 3 raptors. If I were playing like normally, this would be violently unpleasant and unfair. Be off. Just want to get my admin gun onto my bar. Right, and a GPS. Cool. Another 2 raptors over there. This is still one of the most gorgeous maps. I know a lot of people like find aberration really tricky, but I really do love it. Right, so the first one is, if I could get some textures in properly. Yeah, it's over this way in any case. Okay, so it's by this North Island here. Right, and let me just check now that we're a bit closer. Found at the fallen nexus aberration at the structures that oversee the lake. So that's these are structures over here. So presume that's these structures. Okay, let's do this slightly more scientifically. So it says 15.4 by 41.7. So north 15.4 by 40. Right. 41.7. Ah, do you know what I don't have equipped? That's why. There we go. That makes sense now.
Here you two are. Still on a tour of all the old haunts? Well, this place was pivotal, I'll grant you that. This is where I made myself a god, after all.
Okay, so we're still on Rockwell. I thought we had Santiago notes, but haven't found them yet. Right, let's keep looking. Found in the overlook aberration where the structures are clustered. So at 59.5 by 33.4. So we're heading south. Into the forbidden zone. It's 59. Let me just check a map. So we're on the blue ones. So we want to be right on the edge. So it's well over this way. Yep. Ah. Still work. Ow. Oh. That hurt. Right, so what was it? 59.5 by 33.4. Am I in the right place? 50.8 9 by 33.4. Nope, too far. Too far. So somewhere here-ish. Oh, there we go.
I wonder, has this puppet told you anything about its creator? I never understood Ms. Walker's affinity for the creatures on these arcs. Now that I'm creating beasts of my own, I admit, I'm learning the appeal.
Okay. Fair enough. I was really hoping for something from Santiago. Right. And then we need the green, which is north. So let's head up here. Looks like it's somewhere up here. Here-ish. Right, and 50 near the grave of the lost. 42.7 by 36.8. 40. 2.7 by 36.8. And then northward a bit. 42.7 by 36.8. Okay, well, that's the nearest dam. So let's keep the GPS out while we have a bit of a hunt around. Just trying to get HLNA to trigger. Maybe it's up a bit, so I don't get Z coordinates with it. So. I said near the Grave of the Lost, but I don't think the Grave of the Lost is actually around here, is it? Unless I'm being completely dense. To be fair, it would be nice if they gave some like signpost structures, or they'd arrange these near structures. Okay, let's double check internet. Right, Grave of the Lost. Let's open that and see if that gives us any steer. Where's Purple River? Well, the Grave of the Lost is like way far away from here. Because Grave of the Lost is the river. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Let's see if we can zoom in any better on the big map. Right. Yeah, there's the cliff edge. So it's right on the cliff edge, apparently, which is in this direction. Surprised that's not in the toxic zone, but it's like, well, it's so difficult to get to. I can kind of understand that. Right. 42.7. This one is being tricksy. 42.7 by 36.8. Six point eight. 42.7. 6.3. Is that HLNA starting to? I think it's just moving on my shoulder. .7 with 36.8. This is like it. This is the exact spot found in the Rockwell terminal See, it's saying confusing things because it's saying 42.7 by 36.8 found in the Rockwell terminal nearby the Grave of the Lost. Oh, I know. Fly. Yeah. Okay, so I think because yeah, I'm fairly certain because it's obviously a 3D map. There's the spine. So yeah, it is the right coordinates, but the wrong level. Here is the Rockwell terminal, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool.
It is amusing to realize now we were never more than patterns to those future people. They recorded us in their big book of recipes, then selected each of us at random to grow in their vats. Ran us through their mazes, with an eye toward any useful survival skills. Evolve or die. Well, I surely exceeded their expectations.
Okay. Creepy Rockwell, creepy. Okay, yeah, so it was the Z coordinates I was completely missing. So, like, if you look on the GPS, this is, yeah, 42.5 by 37. Yeah. Right, hopefully there's no more like that. Otherwise I'm going to look like a right tool. Let's get out of here. Should pay more attention to the instructions. Okay, sure. We are now at found in the hidden grotto. This one is. So that's at 52.4 by 69.3. So let's fly into the rough area, which is what, around here-ish. And the hidden grotto is a cave. Cave entrance is vertical underwater shaft located in the lake, 55.2 by 65.9. Right, cool. So we need scuba. Flippers. Right. So 0. See if we can find the cave entrance. That's cave entrance. That was lucky.
Moments like this, I'm glad I can't smell.
There you are with the poop jokes again, Helena. Okay, we're in the cave now. Okay. Let's take this off. I have too many skins as it is, but right, and let's double check. So we were on right, so 52.4 by 69.3. So let's fly. I think we want to take a northward passage. Right, and we're coming up on 52.4. Aberration creatures are so cool. We'll be heading north. So pretty. 52.4. by 69.3, so somewhere around here. There we go. So it's on this waterfall here.
You should know that I'm well aware Mr. Purple Tentacles has been talking through you, and I'm working on putting an end to that. Not to worry. I've just got a few million more data sockets to encrypt, and then he should be locked out for good. Estimated time to complete? Better I don't say.
Fair enough. Okay, so this one is on this ledge overlooking the waterfall. So you've got the main body of the cave below. You come in through there, or at least I did. And yeah, okay, cool. Right, one more to find on Aberration. So we're going to have to get all the way out of this cave, which is going to take a while. I can't wait until we get to Aberration on the Primal Fear series, because it is like a really cool map. Just really love it. Although it's going to be really interesting trying to make do with that, like celestial flyers. Yeah, I'm just ignoring all the creatures. Yeah, okay, this was the entrance. Right. Flippers. And walk. Oh no. No, this wasn't the entrance. I've gone horribly wrong. I must have got turned around. How does one get out of this damn cave? Short of just dying and respawning, which is an option. I sworn we came in through there. You know what? Just let me. Let's take off creative mode for a second. Take off infinite stats and hurt me. There we go. Cool. It's easier than trying to find my way out. Respawn random location. Right, let's make a new GPS and reapply HLNA. Reporting for adventure. Don't quite know what that accent was. It didn't sound particularly Australian, but right. And the cyan note is actually just around here somewhere. So the final note is found in the ancient device, which is the Stargate. No, fairly sure. Let's camera up. Gets dark on Aberration. There's Equus in this area. I didn't know. Right. Cool. Just check chat. So 43.8 by 12.5. So we want to go north. 43.8. And then we want to go west. Basically just around here somewhere. Okay, and there it is. This one's actually an explorer note on the floor. So that's cool. Thought I'd leave a little something behind for posterity's sake. For anyone following behind us, listen, this Archeron is poisoned. The whole system's breaking down. You're going to need to do whatever you can to get yourself down to the surface and look us up when you get there, okay? Now let's hope that crazy plan of ours works. So that is from Santiago. That must be Santiago's load. Personal note, it can't be any worse than up here, right? Well, yeah, that didn't work out so well. But there we go. So that was all of the Genesis Chronicle 2. Two things. So we got Santiago and we got all of the HLNA ones on 3 different maps. So what I'll just do, I'll have a final listen through, because we didn't do a listen through with the Scorched Earth ones, and then a listen through of the Aberration ones. Oh, actually what I'll do first, check my skin. What skin was it? Okay, it was the chest piece. So we need boots. We need a chest. Any chest will do. And we need leggings. Right, so legs with skin. We saw those before. Yeah, wrong one. Chest with skin and boots with skin. Okay, and there we are. That's the full set of skins available at the moment, and it looks pretty badass, I gotta say. I like it. I think this is the suit you're gonna be wearing in Genesis 2. Obviously, it's just the skin version of it, but yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's have a quick listen, and then once we've done that, I'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll move on to Primal Veer. Santiago. Yeah, obviously they couldn't afford to get Vin Diesel to do any more. Right, so we listened to the island one, so we'll take those off. So let's listen.
Well now, this is amusing. See, there's still some connection to that confounding woman's puppet, even outside of our shared hallucination. And what do I spy through this oversized eye but that miserable desert ark? Strange how small it all looks now.
Cool. Okay. And then number 7.
Peekaboo, I see you. I really should have saved that for later when you reach the place with all the eyes. I only had the 2 back when I explored this place as Sir Edmund Rockwell. I might have been happy to wander these arcs forever, uncovering their secrets. But we all have to leave the cradle eventually.
Very true. Right. Number 8.
What a disappointment this place was. All that effort to escape that first arc, only to wind up in this blasted wasteland. Still,
To be fair, I'd be pretty pissed if I escaped the island.
Metal that set me on my path to godhood.
I'll stop talking.
Edmundium.
In all fairness, I would be pretty pissed too if I had escaped the Ark, the beautiful paradisical island of, you know, cool dinosaurs and nice stuff, and landed on Scorched.
Lingering in this device, how remarkable. It is true that I underestimated the late Helena Walker. I'd never have guessed she had it in her to find her own way to ascend. So very resourceful she proved to be, and yet still she was unable to appreciate my grand design. What a pity.
Okay, cool dude, cool. That was 9, so this is 10.
This little glowing sprite seems to have taken quite a shine to you. Out of all the survivor stock in the archive, you seem a capable enough specimen. I'm not sure I understand the fascination. What makes you so special?
It kind of feels like these might have made more sense as Genesis 1 Chronicles. I don't know. That's my gut feeling.
Here you 2 are. Still on a tour of all the old haunts? Well, this place was pivotal, I'll grant you that. This is where I made myself a god, after all.
What stuff do you want, Obey Rexy? I have no idea. I don't have stuff to give you. I'm very poor.
I wonder, has this puppet told you anything about its creator? I never understood Ms. Walker's affinity for the creatures on these arks. Now that I'm creating beasts of my own, I admit, I'm learning the appeal.
Okay. No, I play on PC, mate. I don't even own a PS4 actually. Probably should, but I don't.
It is amusing to realize now we were never more than patterns to those future people. They recorded us in their big book of recipes, then selected each of us at random to grow in their vats. Ran us through their mazes, with an eye toward any useful survival skills. Evolve or die, eh? Well, I surely exceeded their expectations.
I love his arrogance. Right.
You should know that I'm well aware Mr. Purple Tentacles has been talking through me, and I'm working on putting an end to that. Not to worry, I've just got a few million more data sockets to encrypt, and then he should be locked out for good. Estimated time to complete? Better I don't say.
Okay, and then the final one we've got is the Santiago one, which doesn't have a voice over with it. But yeah, that's what it looks like. That's the aberration arc, and obviously they escape the aberration arc to get down onto Earth. That's the whole plot. But it kind of feels like I guess I like it. I'm loving the skins, but I'm kind of feeling like the whole shtick of like going through the plot, like doing a plot recap. It's like, well, we've played through the plot. We know the plot. The plot's there. There were 40 odd Genesis notes in the exploration notes in the first thingy alone explaining the plot. They're not that difficult to find. You know, even if you just go on a solo game, there's like there's a website that's got all the teleport coordinates on. You can just teleport around and grab them all. But yeah, but fair enough. That was cool. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a quick 5 minute break, and then I am get on with some Primal Fear. And basically, I'm only going to be doing some building tonight because Fuse isn't available, but it will give lots of time for elemental eggs to spawn in. For the Dinoslay elemental eggs, and then we can get on with making some Omega kibble. So bear with me, and I will be back in 5-10 minutes, just after I've refreshed my coffee, had a pee, and got logged into the server. Okay, back soon. Hey guys, I'm back. Just logging into the Primal Fear server now, so give it a bit of time. Got to load the mods. That was really fun first half the stream, for me anyway. I hope you guys liked it as well. But I do like revisiting old places in Ark. I've been thinking as well I'm going to start a Saturday stream where I do just building, and I think I'm going to start by like restoring all of Ragnarok's ruining structures, which I think will be pretty fun. Pretty damn fun. Right, tonight I'm going to finish off the bird cage. I'm going to do it in creative mode because I can't be bothered with grinding materials. But yeah, I'll finish off the bird cage and I won't put a roof on it because Fuse has specifically requested that I don't put a roof in it. Or I might put a roof on it to show what it would look like, and then I'll probably just destroy the roof. That's the plan. Take some screenshots while I'm at it. But yeah, and then a gigapen if I've still got time at the end. So, because we want to be as far away from the rest of our tames as possible. Oh, coffee. Coffee is life. It's been kind of a long day. My daughter's back at nursery today, and I was at like 3 o'clock yesterday playing with Fuse, and then like had to get up early in the morning to get to nursery, so that was joyous. But hopefully after half term both my kids will be back at school, and then I can rest a bit more during the day, which will be grand. It's always the first one that takes ages because it's Primal Fear and it's a huge mod. The rest of them don't take so much time. And the playlist is synth beats, courtesy of Stream Beats by Harris Heller. I don't actually need to say that, but I feel like doing it just in case anybody is interested. Just because it's a really good thing he's doing. I mean, he's made shit tons of money off it, but it has given streamers a way of putting music in the background without having to worry about DMCA strikes. So that's kind of important. Very important. And do we have any? No, I don't have, don't have any alley eggs at the moment. So fly. I need admin cheat. Fly. Admin cheat. GC. Cool. Okay. Right. So let's camera up. This is the bird cage as currently stands. It's not actually finished, so I'm going to put the finishing touches on it tonight and then probably demolish it and completely rework it because Fuse doesn't want a roof on it, but I do want a roof on it. So let's start with a metal gate and a behemoth gate. Now that should be 7 foundations wide, which should be that. Yeah, it is just about. So let's get a ladder. Ooh, I'm speedy. That's fine. It's in the middle. Okay. because it's a server, I have to use slightly different command. Throws me every time. Right. Behemoth Gateway. Yeah, I know that. I just walk straight back. That's pretty much nearest dam, I think. And we want a regular gate over here. I'll just eyeball this one. Actually, let's put in railings first. Metal railings, railings, railings. Okay. Looks like we're having to have one down there to start with. Where would you... Oh, those are foundations, that's why. What the hell? That foundation wasn't supporting anything. This thing was way more trouble than it was worth the first time around, so... I really want to say some very, very naughty words right now. Right. Right, let's put these back. We're going to have to put that bloody... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to need some more thatch walls back. Let's actually make them out of stone. Because that way we can just leave them in, rather than farting around like we had to last time. Yeah. At least all the dinos haven't dropped. I'm so sad about that. I literally did not think picking up a fence foundation would cause a complete collapse. But there you go. Fortunately, we can put it back a bit quicker because I'm not having to mine the resources. Right. That's the wrong snap. Let's shove these on too now. That's the right snap. That's the wrong snap. I'm somewhat displeased. I knew the entire thing was kind of precarious, but since we actually managed to get it built, I was kind of hoping that adjusting something that I literally just put in that second would not... Yeah, all these are snapped wrong. be easier without the birds on it, but I don't want to move them all. That's just a pain in the butt. Right. Right, now we're away from that lip, it should be a fairly simple matter to replace all these. Everything attached to a pillar was fine. It's like the game suddenly caught up to the fact that this entire central bit didn't really have all that much support, so I don't know. I don't know what it was. Have to be super careful. Oops. Okay. We're getting there. Just, yeah, when I removed that thing and then just heard the noise, I was just like, oh dear God, no. Fortunately, creative mode makes it fairly easy to replace. Because it took like, what, 3 streams to get it built this far or something like that? Right, now let's get some actual railings this time, because that's all filled in again. Right, railings. That's what we wanted. $16, $17, $18. Oh, we got a long way to go. Right, and this is going to be either slightly left or slightly right, so there we go. Let's stick the gate in there. Right, so I've got like the human entrance and then the dino entrance. I lost all these railings here as well. Right. And what I'll do, I'll build it the way I kind of intended for it to look, and then I will adjust it in line with Fuse's wishes, so this will probably come down quite a bit. So the fence will only actually end up this high. Rather than the behemoth gate high. To be honest, I think the behemoth gate is probably a bit much. cramping my fingers. Oi. Snap properly, damn you. Right, and just a question here, can I snap a foundation along there? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. That's fine, that's still the right height. Okay, cool. I'm just putting the foundations because I want pillars on each of these corners. Right, I didn't realise we had a structure limit. That is deeply frustrating. I'm just going to throw up a pause screen while I go try and adjust that in the server settings. Because, yeah, how are you expected to make a build if you've got structure limits? Okay, back in a sec. Right, we're back and logging in. Sorry about that. I've upped the structures to 20,000. That should be enough. Just hadn't thought about the structure limit because I didn't expect it to be doing huge builds on this game. And yeah, it turned out a bit weird. And it was the first time around into limit, so I was like, crap. But it's fine, it's fine. We've upped it. We'll get back in the server and we will continue with some building. One of those days. You know when nothing quite goes right? And none of the problems are like massive, but they're all, they just add together incrementally. But it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Alright, now let's just hope the server has actually updated it. And it functions, otherwise I'll cry. Yeah, okay. And cheat, GCM. Admin cheat fly. There we go. Okay, cool. Yes, okay, it's working. Cool. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did manage to snag a recording of the first half of the stream as well, so I'll be putting that up on the channel in a couple of days once I've edited it suitably, and then that should have all of the locations for the Genesis Chronicles and all of the I look at all the skins and everything, so that should be handy for people, I think. And a foundation on here. I'm sure you can, because it was green. There we go. That's right height, cool. Nice. These are actually going to have to be a lot higher, but I'm just putting them into the mid-height, and then I'll go around and do the second run, because I want them to be equivalent to that behemoth gate up there, because I'm a sadist, mostly. Might, if I've got time after I build this, go have a look for some Omegas, because we're hoping to do some Omega taming next stream, which will be tomorrow now, because Fuse obviously has to work tonight. But hopefully I'll be able to find like a couple of Omegas so we can identify and go, okay, well, there's a couple of Omegas, we'll go tame them tomorrow. So I do want an Omega tame soon. It's just right at the end of the last live stream. Don't know how many people were watching, but right at the end of the last live stream, the we were like, okay, well, we know where there's an Omega Rex, a female one, and that'll lay eggs, so let's just go tame that, and that'll be an Omega tame. And yeah, we got all the way there, and then it, like, within 30 seconds ran off and picked a fight with, oh, what did it pick a fight with? Something that killed it. This is going to be absurdly large. I'm actually glad I've been talked out of putting this behemoth gate on there. I'm doing it now to see what it would have looked like originally, but it would have been an absurdly large structure. Can probably put different levels in it maybe. So we can have like the ground for the bottom layer for the smaller ones like the Argents, and then the top for like big ones. Not that there are many bigger flyers in this, apart from bosses. Might train a dragon at some point, that'd be fun. Once I'm done, I'll just drop all the cementing paste and everything out my inventory, so I'm not cheating. Right, I'm not going to be able to place any above the gate. Yeah. So I'm going to have to do something for that in a minute. Been playing a lot of Cyberpunk recently. Really loving it. Great game. Very well done. I've kind of fallen in love with the Night City. Like, I wouldn't want to raise kids there. Why are those different heights? One short? Yes, okay, it was just a perspective issue. Something very soothing about building an ark. Just that, like, the little whip sound when you call something in, and then whatever noise it makes when you place it. It's just, I find it very satisfying. It's like ASMR for the soul. Let's put a pillar in there. And these will be at slightly different heights because those ceilings down there are slightly different height to the rest of the ceilings. The straight ones are. That's fine. I can live with it. I feel like half the time when I'm doing building streams, I'm like saying, yeah, this isn't perfect, but it'll do, kind of thing. It's like small details not many people really even notice. It's just like it's like when you're an artist and you draw a work of art and you think, oh my god, that's awful, and then you can see all of the problems with it that other people can't. So yeah. Cool. that's a terrible angle. This is taking forever. Did I put a foundation in on this one? No, I didn't. Okay. Just get that in there before I forget. Right, and that's going to support some pillars in the corner, which will support the roof, is the hope. Is very much the hope. Nope, that's wrong. The roof, I think, is going to be the slightly more complicated bit. Shouldn't be too bad, but... Is there a fish? You're well lost, buddy. Like, really lost. Okay, yeah, the roof should be the, like, slightly more complicated part, I think, but it shouldn't be too awful. I'm hoping. Hopefully those foundations right down there under the water will still provide foundation support up here. I got no idea if they will or not, but we'll find out. See, you can see them down there. I don't even want to speculate like how long this is me just staring at the thing, putting one railing on top of the other. A very long time will be my theory. $20,000 structures might not be enough, come to think of it. Should be, because we've got the entire base down there as well, and that's loads of structures, so... Starting to rain outside again. It did quit for a little while, but if you can hear like a weird drumming noise in the background, that's what that is. Good night, Tony. Thanks very much for coming. Really appreciate it. Nearly halfway around. Very nearly. Right, and that one does have a foundation on it, so that's cool. Getting there. Absolutely getting there. I have to keep telling myself that, otherwise I'm just gonna like curl up into a ball and cry. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, would you stop that? Come on, snap properly. Snap for daddy. If I never see another metal railing in my life, I'm going to be happy. Which is not true, because they're one of the best things for building cages, because they look like cages. So I'm going to have to build quite a lot more of these, I think. Alright, final run round. Ow! My leg's gone numb. I can't feel my leg. Can I get some blood back in there? What's that? 4 more runs to do. Can't believe I'm going to have to demolish all of this. Okay, last one. Right, now I'm fairly certain I can't run ceilings off these things, so let's just double check. Greenhouse. So greenhouse wall, greenhouse triangle roof. Yeah, that's one up. So if I can, that would make life a lot easier, but yeah, no. Okay, in which case we need pillars. Right, let's try and get the right snap. Awesome. I only need these on the corner, so it shouldn't take anywhere near as long. Cool. If we even can put a roof on this thing. I'm not entirely optimistic, just because the foundations are so far away at this point, and the entire thing's very precariously supported on a few pillars. Getting cramp in my hand. Okay, and then just one on each of these corners. Oh, that doesn't have a foundation. I don't know where that placed. It's not placing, apparently. That one is, okay. I've got an idea. I have an idea. I'll check it out. I think I might have just come up with a way that we can actually keep this entire structure, but also kind of give Fuse what he wants as well. Because I'm thinking, rather than having the gate, we just have, like, I'll still keep that gate there, but I'll also put a giant opening in the side. Right. No, three is what I want. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to need some pillars here as well. That way you can just fly dino straight in. That is my thinking. Right, we need some ceilings in there, so let's put some ceilings here for starters. Is there another snap point? No. Okay, we've got like a little sunshade. But that is to see if we can get railings. Yep, that's where I want it. Cool, okay, and then we need actual railings. Right, that's taller than everything in there, so we might actually carry on with that. But let's see about these slope roofs now. These I have a feeling are going to be a bit of a pain to snap. Yes, they are. I was hoping to just snap them on the pillars. But that's not going to fly. Okay, let's do... Yeah, okay. Still not the right place. Hey, can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on top of here? Can I put a wall on No. Right, let's try putting that on there and then snapping that. Three. There. Can I pick up this without breaking everything? Yes. Can I pick up this one without breaking everything? I'm just kind of experimenting with it. No. Okay. So, we want one on there, one there, and then that will give us that snap point there. In theory. Cool. Then if we pick up this one, we should, in theory, be able to... it doesn't line up. Can I... Yeah, so I need something to take the line. So yeah, looks like we're getting a little shroud. Actually, if I'm putting these on here, I don't necessarily actually need the foundations, do I? Because I'm just thinking I can do going straight off the outer edge, so we get like a rim look. Let's try looking at that. Pick up metal fence foundation. Pick up metal fence foundation. Greenhouse ceiling. Right. The only challenge is going to be turning the corner, really. So 3. Right. This is always kind of going to be the worst bit. Yeah. So we've got two different snaps here. And this is going on the interior, not the exterior. So let's do something really ugly. But then that should go on there. Still slightly off. No, that's awful. Just having a bit of an old experiment here. So that's fine, that turns the corner in the way we want. Yeah, okay, that's what we're going for. Because it's slightly out of alignment because the gates throw me off, I think. And if that's nice to that, yeah, okay, cool, we got it. We got it, guys. Not the easiest thing in the world. But we want them all to snap to this row here. And that, yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Worked out eventually. It's one of the fun things about Ark, you know, if you just keep trying, eventually you find a way to sort of achieve what you want. Has, however, turned the corner too early. Alright, let's pick up this. It should break everything behind it. Yeah, that's okay. Because when we originally started this run, we were half over in the first place. Cool. Okay, and that's lined up in all particulars. Ish. That's not. Okay. I think we need to go one further out. Yeah, okay, that's better. Yeah, we moved in by a rank somewhere along the line. Actually, you know what? G. Oops, I accidentally picked up a pillar. Yeah. Okay, so 3, 3, and turn the corner, and that last one should snap in just there. Okay, excellent. Cool. Now roofs. These are always the hardest things to snap. I hate snapping properly. I'm doing it walking rather than flying, because even small movements kind of throw them off. Let's try flying. Oops. Nope, that is not where you should snap. Suppose we're getting to that. Cool. Nope. Again, no. There we go. Nope. Yeah, snaps on triangle roofs are a pain. It's usually a bit easier after the first row, but not by a vast amount. Oh no, that did. It didn't. Oh no, this was the one. That's a big orange patch in the sky. Is that where the moon's meant to be? Okay, cool. Neither of these want to snap in the correct way. I love building an art, but I really hate the snapping system sometimes. Okay, there we go. Oops. I don't know what this one's problem is. Okay. Try from a different angle. Yeah, sometimes it's just the angle you're standing at. It becomes even more of a nightmare when you're trying to fill in the inside, the rest of the roof. You have these weird moments when it doesn't really want to. It snaps the wrong way and through other things. I'm just going to turn off my heater because it's getting very warm. Right, that's better. Not where I want you to go. Definitely not where I want you to go. It's even more a pain in the ass. Okay, there we go. Need better luck from inside. Maybe. Ooh. Bit better luck. Right, now for the pain in the ass bit. So if that wasn't the pain in the ass bit. It's okay so long as you like the exact right distance away. Oh. I'll work on that in a minute. Think. Yeah, no, that's projecting badly. I'm gonna have to sort this out some point. Yeah, it works fine when it's on thing, but just skip those for the moment. Right, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's going to need a wall to snap off of. Can give it a wall. I don't think that's gonna. Yeah, no. Yeah, because everything I do is gonna leave bits projecting out. Ramps at different angles there. I don't make a greenhouse one, so let's make a tech one. Yeah, different angle, different size. That's not going to work. Yeah, I don't like that, but we'll put it in for the moment because it kind of solves the corner problem for now. Metapole, the foundation. Okay. Then in the next row up, let's remove those for the time being. Let's just build what we've got, and then we'll see. Oops. Suppose we could just call them air vents. Call it a bug, not a feature, not a bug. Because it would probably get quite hot down there with all the glass involved. I'm gonna have to look online and see if there's a way of solving that issue. Short of adding a whole load of extra stuff. It's just a pity Wildcard never bothered to give us proper corner pieces like you get in Atlas, because those things are awesome. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves. Get in there. There we go. Right. Just gonna have to see how divergent this becomes. Actually, I can make bug not a feature work, I think. Feature not a bug. I keep getting that the wrong way around. I've got an idea. Just finish getting these in. Sometimes I think Fuse's approach of like, I don't bother with anything that's not a square stone box is kind of makes more sense. Especially if you've got like a limited amount of time or something. I'm just really lucky a manticore hasn't flown over or something and just blown all this up. They do appear from time to time. Okay, that one seems really off compared to the others. Kind of liking it though. No idea why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is, it's like higher. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's an extra. It's an extra thing, that's why it's an extra one higher. That's cool. Well, it's kind of like the main side entrance, and I'm not like bothering about closing these gaps because yeah, let's just remove these pieces. Just gonna go with postmodern. It's postmodern. Right, let's get this finished off. Oops. Can you imagine doing all this with just grapples? It would have taken me like 6 months to get the resources together. Okay, that's actually looking pretty cool. I knew even as I pressed that, that was going to be the wrong snap. And this is the last one now, I think. Yeah. Getting tired. I'm getting tired because I'm making silly mistakes. Staring directly into the sun. Not advised. Okay, cool. So we have kind of like a really, I'm calling it postmodern roof. Yeah, because you've got the two that are on the same height and then two that are on different heights. It's kind of like an egg. Right, and we need a gate in here. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of this fence post. It's fine. And a gate. Just a regular metal gate. Right, now let's put in, what level do we want it? Probably about just higher than the dino gateway. So there. Right, and this is going to be like a half wall. Half ceiling even, sorry. Oh, that's one too far, isn't it? Yeah, that's about right. No, I think it's one too far. You know what's a better way of doing this? Significantly better than running one all the way around. Right. We accidentally removed a railing there. Let's just pop that back in. Right, so the better way of doing this is putting one on every pillar. And there will be slightly uneven heights. Oh yeah, there will be slightly uneven heights. I've got a way around that though. So let's pick these up. Let's build it over here. So from there to there. I think that's one too high. We'll check it out in a minute. So let's start from this end, and we want a triangle to send us veering in this direction. Nope, that's not going to work. Because that'll bring us in like this. Can we? Yes, okay. Right, the corners in this are quite hard. Just get all these down. Ooh, halfway across maybe, but they start getting smaller towards the back, I think, so unless I've completely misunderstood basic geometry. Wait, the points we started at are the two furthest apart points. Okay, we're nearly there. Gotta say, this structure has been a labour of love. I don't love it very much. I mean, I've got no problems with the way it looks, it's just it took way too much time, it was way too finicky in certain places for what should be essentially a very simple structure. But that's kind of arc all over for you. Right, admin sheet fly. Right, and let's put in some metal ladders. Which is kind of nearly the last thing we need to do. Can you... Like, I can put you there, but you're not going to let me climb you, are you? No, because you're the wrong way around. Could you snap on the outside, please? Okay, let's try putting in a single ceiling. So you should have snap points on the outside. Yes, there we go. Okay, just a last run of railings on this edge here, just stop people falling off. Railings. Sorry, I'm getting all snotty. Railings. Looks like I've run out of metal railings. Oops. That was entirely the wrong button. Gonna need a feeding trough up here as well, but that can wait. And when these doors open inwards, I think they're going to be fine opening outwards. Unlock. They're not opening at all. Oh, there we go. Yeah, when they open inwards, they're going to go through that there, but not by terribly much. That's fine. Right, last thing. I'm in sheet walk, so I just want to get this right. Right, so that's one metal railing, that's two metal railing. Right, and there we have a nice big entrance at the back that you can just fly things through. Right, so I'm going to call this stream there, guys. Had some fun building, also looked at all the new Genesis 2 options, which is pretty cool. Hope you've enjoyed it too. If you're watching this on VOD later, then please like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. All that great stuff really helps the channel out. And yeah, I will catch you again next time.